Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. So let's continue with the new map Quiet Street. Right now I'm gonna show you Impoppable, now once again I will be using Obin as hero. I think in this map, considering how it's built, Obin is gonna be a very good hero. And also Obin is one of the 4 free heroes that you can get in the game, so you're not gonna have to buy him. And then as always, I'm gonna go without Monkey Knowledge, Continuous, and Powers. So this strategy can be used by everybody as long as you have all the upgrades and all the towers unlocked. Of course, Obin is just too expensive. You can start with him. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start with double that monkey in the same spot as I explained for half cash. So you're gonna place that monkey is like one in the top, one in the bottom. Closest, in this case, the one in the top, closest to the bottom, and just look here at the right side of its range to just follow the turn here on the path. So that's pretty much it. And you're gonna set it on strong, and then you're gonna do the same for the other one. You can see here, closest to the top, and then in this case, following the path here on the right side, also in strong. Now run 6, after you pop these first greens, right, you're gonna set both the monkeys to first. So that's very important. And you're sure you're gonna be able to pop all the balloons just like this. Super easy. Round 7, you can just leave the monkeys on first. It doesn't really change that much the outcome of the round. And then at the end of this round, you're gonna sell both the monkeys to place Obin. You want to place Obin here, closest to the top and to the left side, so in this top right corner, right? Going in the bottom side once again, because I believe that you can place more towers here in a range of a single village, and especially you can exploit the fact that the water is closer to the path than, for example, here in the top side. See that here there is more room than, for example, from here to here, so that's why. And now you want to set Obin on close for this first like 2 rounds until round 9. Because of the fact that here in round 8, there might be some RNG involved, especially with the greens coming from the left. And if you can't pop a green here coming from the left, you might have some balloons leaking from the left. So, and remember that Obin cannot reach the opposite side. So if just one balloon can sneak past Obin here from the left, then you can't pop it anymore, unless you are lucky with wolves, with the wolf basic attacks, and you can pop it. But for that reason, just recommend placing Obin on close, so in that way you can maximize his effect. Then you're gonna place that monkey right here, closest to the bottom and to the right side, in this case, on first. And yeah, with this type monkey now, you don't have to worry anymore about having some balloons here sneaking past Obin, because you're gonna have the monkey and you're gonna be able to destroy them just like that. So this is the start for this gameplay. As I said before, only round 8, so the very first round when you place Obin, there might be some RNG involved in terms of his basic attacks, so that's why I recommend to place it on close. But other than that, the start should be very easy. It should be also work like every time. Next is, of course, exploiting Obin's passive and placing Druids to survive here a couple more waves until you can eventually place the farm. On Impoppable, normally what I like to do is I like to farm. I like to place farms to increase my income. It's not a must, like it's not something you have to do. But considering that in Impoppable, like every tower is more expensive, all the upgrades, right, are very expensive. I just like to farm so that I can afford the stronger upgrades. And I can afford them a little bit sooner, so that's the whole reasoning. And yeah, with the Druid, you're not gonna have to fear any round, not even round 15. You can use Brumbles if you want to, but it's not needed. And of course, Obin is gonna level up. You're gonna have the totem, the slow, and yes, of course, that's everything that comes with it. You can see here round 15, no Brumbles, and it was still enough. Alright. So here just going slow and preparing the first farm. Now you're gonna place it closest to the top here and closest to the right side possibly. Yeah, this is gonna be the 31st source of income, of extra income in the round. Now of course don't push your luck too much, because of the fact that it's true that with the Druid you can survive a little bit longer, but you cannot really survive that long. So don't upgrade this farm, place first a ninja. So in this case, placing a ninja closest to the top and to the right side, right here, right? Ninja is gonna have camo detection and is gonna provide the extra damage to make sure you can survive these couple next rounds just with these towers, you know, without really upgrading them, because they're all like level 0 without any upgrades. Farm 100. Now here I recommend once again in round 21 to use brambles halfway through the round to make sure that you can pop those very fast yellows and very fast pinks halfway through. And then here round 22 just get the ninja 100. You should have brambles, the brambles from the previous round surviving, and then just get the ninja here upgraded. And now here unfortunately some Bloons were able to sneak past, so I will have to retry. But once again, this round should be good. Let's just go slow here. Yeah, here we go. So you can see that it's just RNG really, because of the fact that now without even upgrading the ninja halfway through the round and all that stuff, I was able to pop everything. So yeah, it's just unfortunate that sometimes RNG can just play a role, and if you just retry the round without really changing anything, you can then pop everything. So I always recommend you to retry, and yeah, that should always work on the second try. I'm gonna use it brambles at the halfway through round 23 once again for the same reasoning as before, and then here getting the farm to 0-0. Alright. Okay, so here collecting the bananas. And then ninja 201. Remember, the important thing is that you can pop the Bloons from the opposite side. Because if these Bloons can sneak past, then that's when that monkey cannot pop them. And that's when they're gonna eventually leak. So you're gonna need to restart. So the important thing is popping these Bloons coming from the bottom and from the left side. So yeah, that's the most important part. And right now I'm gonna just wait here to get this ninja upgraded 301 double shuriken, and that should be enough for the next rounds. So you should be able to get the farm now 2-0 pretty comfortably. So valuable bananas, here we go. Obin, once he reaches level 6, he becomes a lot stronger because of the fact that his basic attacks, you can see the wolf attacks here being much faster in the air, and being able to pop more Bloons. So that's of course a huge advantage. Now careful here to these lab Bloons, if sometimes they can push very forward until they're popped, those pinks might be able to leak. So just go slow and always retry in case you need to. Alright, nice. Just keeping the farm here 2-0, it's enough. You don't need to upgrade it to bank yet, because otherwise you're gonna end up using a lot of cash for this bank, and you're gonna have a hard time. You're on 40, so I just recommend here to play a little bit safer, and you're gonna eventually get the bank later on, so don't worry. Alright, getting here the ninja upgraded 401. Caltrops. Here I upgraded the Druid the wrong path because I want to get this Druid again, Druid of the Storm, because I believe that after the recent buffs, like it's a very valuable tower. So I'm gonna try to get that. So I'm gonna get here with the top path, 200 first. So I also have the Lightning that can pop Bloons and can pop Bloons in case it might be needed. So here we go, 202, a Druid. And then here, like for around 40, I can go 100% sure without really risking anything by building a sub. So that's what I'm gonna do. In that way, you know, it's guaranteed that you can pop everything. So I'm gonna place this sub like closest to the bottom and to the right side, and just getting the sub here 202 should be enough. Just to make sure I have enough against the mob. At the beginning of round 39, once again, I recommend to use brambles. So in that way, if those brambles, you know, you're lucky, and these brambles are going to be like here in the center, you might have these brambles to survive round 39, so you're going to have them for round 40. But in case you can't, don't worry, it's not going to really change that much the overall gameplay. And then just getting here a 200 Alchemist for the mob round. Okay, brambles here, and yeah, that should be enough. Remember that the mob is gonna follow a more internal path, so that means that even if the Bloons can go around, they're gonna appear right here. So you can see that the ninja has enough range to attack them, the druid should be able to attack them, Obin should be able to attack them, so it's not just the sub and the monkey that can attack them, and therefore it should be plenty of damage that you can just destroy the mob. So it shouldn't really be RNG based, you just need to use brambles when Obin is attacking the mob, and that should be it, really. So now I'm gonna get this bank as fast as possible. So as soon as I get enough cash, I'm gonna do so. Now remember that with the sub, you can also attack camos when they are in range of the ninja. And now the bank is gonna start storing the cash inside, so that's perfect. Now, next part of the strategy, of course, is getting this Druid of the Storm. The tornado, the blowback, it's very useful, and especially when Obin hits level 9, it's gonna do more damage to mob class Bloons, and it's gonna be able to push more Bloons backwards. So with the recent buffs on Obin, I think it's a very good combo now. And then here, like at this stage, you can really start going with whatever strategy you might prefer, or you might think it works best. You know, it's just up to you. You can upgrade this alchemist, you can get a village, you can remove this water, you can maybe get a buccaneer, or you can get more subs, you can get an alchemist for the subs. Like there are many different strategies that work here. I think I'm gonna just go with this Alchemist 300 to make the ninjas slightly stronger, right? Especially for round 50 for the next mobs that will come out, and for the ceramics. But I will try to store here as much cash as possible so that when I'm gonna collect this bank, I will be able to place right away another one, and maybe I can even place a third one. So that's gonna be my goal. And you can see here the tornado being super useful. And also the lightning, like the insane amount of Bloons I'm destroying with the lightning, it's also worth noticing. Alright, that's the first mob, around 50. Then ceramics, and then there is another mob. Now I'm holding here Obin's brambles to use it for this second mob, because I think that this second mob might be a little bit more problematic. So yeah, that's what I did. Now once again here, these camos should be enough with just the ninja, but I'm gonna go slow just in case. Let's see. The ninja's being buffed by the alchemist, so it has the brew, so that should be enough, right? With the sub as well, with the sub help. And this is gonna be the last round before the bank is full. So I'm gonna use once again like brown balls for this second move up, right? When Open is gonna attack it, hopefully. Yeah, here we go. To just pop it a little bit sooner. So now let's collect. I have a lot of cash stored, as you can see. So that's gonna be great news because I can place one farm here. Right. I'm trying to place here these farms as good as possible so that I can place more of them. Now let's place another one right here. There is a spot here, and yeah, that's enough. I think that's gonna be good enough for this time. So I'm gonna go with a village right now, right here. Discount and then attack speed, and then I'm gonna get the alchemist. So that's gonna be my strategy here. I'm gonna get first this alchemist 401, so that I can start buffing also the druid, and yeah, and also Obin should be stronger. And then I'm gonna build a sniper, probably just like 250 to have you know, global damage, and also to be able to have that extra cash with the income, that it's also useful. So let's place it right here, right? It's discounted, so I'm saving some cash in upgrading it, at least the first 3 upgrades. I can once again try to place Obin wall of trees in a slightly better position. So I'm gonna drop them right there, just in case. So here, unfortunately, it's very unfortunate that even if you don't remove the frozen water here, you can still place towers. Like, it would be awesome if you could place towers here, and if you could decide to remove or not the obstacle, but you can still place towers right here, because in reality, like, water is frozen, so normally on frozen water you can actually place land towers, but it seems that it's not the case here. At the beginning, around 61, I'm gonna actually set this wall of trees yeah, actually here, as I did for Halfkish, halfway through the path, and I'm gonna reset it. So that for around 63, I'm gonna have a complete new wall trees already. And sniper here 140, and I'm gonna get it 240. And actually, at the end of this round, I should collect the banks. So I might be able to place like 1 or 2 more. Alright, so let's collect. Let's place 1 more. Close this here to the right side and to the bottom. Oh, I really want to also delete sniper. So I guess I'm gonna like sell maybe the sub, right, to be able to afford it. 150, and then as I play the round, I'm gonna just get it 250. Right, here we go. So with that, I should have a ton of damage coming up from this sniper, and I'm also gonna have the activated ability that can give me some extra cash. So yeah, it looks already pretty good for me. Now I'm gonna once again set the wall trees in this more like central position, right? Alright, let's refresh. So once again, I prefer having these wall trees in path of the mobs. I don't really mind having it in Path of the Bloons because of the fact that like the only next rounds where normal Bloons could be problematic is round 76 and 78, the ceramic rushes. But with this elite sniper, with the next towers I'm gonna get, it should be no problem. So I'm gonna also sell this Dark Monkey now on the opposite side. And yeah. So of course, as I said before, like once you have the base and the core towers and you can survive the early game, then you can go with whatever strategy you prefer or you want, and they all should work. I'm gonna get this village now 203 and then 204. It's something that I like to also get on Impoppable because it increases the income from both popping the balloons and also from any towers generating cash that I might have. In this case, is the sniper. So yeah, why not? You can see now I'm gaining 3,000, sorry, 450 cash, and not only 3,000. So I'm earning 450 cash more because of this Monkey City village. So yeah, that looks great. All right, now I'm gonna place right here, right in range of like closest to the top but to the left, so it's not super close to the alchemist, so the alchemist will keep on prioritizing like the ninja and the druid. I'm gonna get this sub with Plutonium reactor, so that I can do some extra damage right to the balloons in the left, and especially can remove camo, so that because you can see that I don't have camo detection with this village. So let's try to go for this. And now, if I remember correctly, with the 4th upgrade you can't pop any more Labyrinths. You have to go for the middle cross path if you want to pop Labyrinths, so that's unfortunate. But I don't think Labyrinths is going to be a problem. I think it's going to be much more important to remove camo detection, so I'm going to still go for the bottom cross path here to do just more damage. Let's collect these banks, let's remove this last obstacle, and let's just keep on placing more farms here, right? I have 4, I'm gonna place probably 2 more. Should be able to place 2 more. Let's see. Oh yes, there is enough room. Actually, I might, instead of placing 1 extra farm, I might just place a village here, and I might go for a monkey town village as well. So I'm gonna do something slightly different. Now this farm is out of range, also this one is out of range. So let's just place a village to just increase the range of this other one, right? Now this farm is in range, and this one is not. Now can I move it? I think I can move it like closer to the left, right? Yeah. Yeah, here we go. So I have these 6 banks in range of this Monkey City village, and therefore they should be able to collect the cash faster. And yeah, this stage I'm gonna just go auto start now. And we'll keep on using the sniper activated ability. Yeah, I'm gonna go here for some different turf upgrades, something that I've got very rarely, this Super Storm Druid. It's a very expensive upgrade, as you can see, but you have the ability to blow backwards any kind of mob class balloons. Like, the only balloon that's gonna be immune to this is gonna be the BAD. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a super awesome upgrade. I just need to make sure I can survive before I can afford it. So until I can afford it, actually. Around 76 here was fine because of this elite sniper. Now I'm thinking here, what other towers I could be placing that can fit here, right? Not water towers, but like land towers, because only like the very small towers can fit here. For example, see Ninja, probably Druid as well. So maybe I could go for like the bottom path Druid, right? Maybe Avatar Wrath. Wizard, let's see. Oh yeah, also Wizard here. Daunting Gunner. Yeah, also another thing I wanted to try was the Daunting Gunner bottom path upgrade, because it's another upgrade that I think it's very good, but it's something that I've never really used that many times. So I think I'm gonna go for that. And yeah, let's actually start building it right now. Locked. Like this. Now, is it better going for the top cross path or for the bottom cross path? I think it's the top, because you have your attacks that are more focused, right? So I think it's better for the top upgrade. So I'm gonna just get it, in this case, 204, target independent. So in that way I will not need to like move the Daunting Gunner, right? Moving it and trying to adjust the attack is gonna just attack automatically. And now another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just place another sub here. 402 to remove also the camo from the Bloons camera from the top. Just in case, you never know. Alright, so I'm gonna collect here at the end of this round. Without really stopping through, I'm gonna just collect and I'm gonna keep on going. And I'll see if by collecting I can already gain the Superstorm. Here we go. Nope, not yet. But I'm pretty close, I just need 12,000. Now, is it better if I go for the Superstorm or if I just go for Permabrew first and then I get the Superstorm? I think I'm gonna go for the Permabrew first, because in that way, like, all my towers are gonna benefit from it. They're gonna have the perma buff, and well, like also this Daunting Gunner, so I think it's gonna be slightly better. And yeah, so you can see a slightly different strategy, maybe using towers that are not so common, but yeah, that's what you can do in Impoppable. When you can farm good and you have a lot of extra cash, you can really go for whatever upgrades you prefer, because you can just survive anyway. Another cool thing about this also Daunting Gunner is the fact that it has a lot of range. So even if the Bloons can sneak past this first corner, and can still attack them with the sniper. And so yeah, it's a good upgrade because of that. It can still follow and it can still damage the Bloons. Now DDTs are incoming around 90. I got this sub, I got the Permabrew, so I don't think I should fear around 90 DDTs, but let's see how it plays out, because I might not be able to destroy them, and if that's the case, then I will need something else, maybe a like an MAB village. Let's see. It is, remember, my class Bloons always coming from the bottom, and yeah, that's okay. The sub can really manage to remove camo, and then because of this this Permabrew, I don't have to worry about the DDTs having lead Bloons properties, and so I can just destroy them super easily. Alright, now here at the end of this round I should be able to collect once again the banks full, and that should be the Superstorm. So let's see how that's gonna be after I get the upgrade here. Now I should be able to see, yeah, here we go. You can see these mob class Bloons like receiving damage and then being pushed backwards. Another bad thing, or I don't know if they have fixed it, but maybe I just can't attack these Bloons because like they're hidden. But a cool thing about this upgrade is the fact that you can still damage mob class Bloons even when they are moving backwards. So yeah, that's what I like about this upgrade. And look at this, like mob class Bloons cannot even turn here because of the perma tornado that's gonna push them backwards. So this is better for me because of the fact I can use just more times the sniper activated ability. I can just farm a little bit more. But yeah, definitely the rounds are being delayed a little bit. So if I would have like a tower that can attack from the air, that would be the best. Because this may make the round not as long. So I'm gonna just get here very quickly, an ace. Yeah, Spectre. And actually being up here. So in that way I can attack these Bloons even if they are like blow backwards, I can still attack them. So in that way the round is not gonna last that much. DDTs again here, but should be easy. Yeah, also a lot of more of lightning bolts that are being thrown by the Druid, so that's a lot more of lightning procs, and yeah, that's a lot more of damage. Unfortunately, the blowback also means that, well, because there is this obstacle, the Druid cannot keep on attacking the Bloons. So it's just the first attack, right, the blowback, and then it cannot really keep on attacking, so that's the only like unfortunate thing. Now here I'm thinking about also getting this Bloon exclusion zone, because the Darting Gunner becomes taller, right, and therefore it should be able to attack behind the obstacles, if I remember correctly. But I just want to make sure I have enough cash to afford it. So yeah, let's sell all these banks, right, all this village, and yeah, that's plenty of cash. Here we go. So you can see here I'm attacking actually with the Drunken Gunner. So that's yeah, that should be some more damage. Open is already level 20. And let's prepare here for round 100. I could place these wall trees actually up here, right? So let's refresh. And that's the BAD. I should have plenty of damage against this BAD, so I'm not really worried. And the only bad thing is, of course, a Superstorm cannot push you backwards, so you lose a lot of potential like benefits. But as soon as the BD pops, you can see these ZMGs receiving damage and being pushed backwards, and that's it. So that's Impoppable. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.